Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are out in Halfway Tree. That is the Halfway Tree Transport Center on the left. Now this is the main transportation hub for the JUTC buses. Now JUTC recently announced that they are going to be operating a route from Kingston to Montego Bay. And the JUTA now, which is the Jamaica Union of Travelers Association, is opposed to the JUTC operating this route because that's a route that they used to or they operate on. JUTA is most popular for moving tourists around the island. So the JUTA has come out and says they are in opposition to the JUTC operating the Rural Express, which is what they call the route from Montego Bay, from Kingston. This facility, the Halfway Tree Transport Center, from Halfway Tree in Kingston to Montego Bay. So we're going to go through an article that gives more information on this. And guys, let us know what you think. The recent dispute between the Jamaica Union of Travelers Association, JUTA, and the Jamaica Urban Transit Company, JUTC, highlights a growing tension between private and public transport operators in Jamaica. At the heart of the conflict is the government's decision to allow JUTC buses to operate on long-distance routes, including between Kingston and Montego Bay, a move that JUTA believes threatens the livelihood of private transport providers and undermines years of private investment in intercity travel. For decades, routes such as Kingston to Montego Bay have been dominated by private associations like JUTA, Knutsford Express, and other contract carriage operators. These companies have built their reputation on reliability, comfort, and flexibility, often without government subsidies. JUTA members argue that by introducing state-owned JUTC buses on these routes, the government is creating unfair competition. JUTC, as a government-funded entity, benefits from resources and operating conditions that private operators cannot match, including subsidized fuel, public funding, and access to infrastructure support. JUTA representatives have voiced their frustration, stating that the JUTC should focus on its core mandate, providing affordable urban transportation in the Kingston Metropolitan Transport Region, rather than expanding into long-haul routes already served by private carriers. They argue that such expansion is unfair and illogical, as it allows a publicly backed company to compete directly against private businesses that must bear the full cost of maintenance, insurance, and operations. From JUTC's perspective, the expansion is part of a national strategy to provide safe, standardized, and affordable transportation options for Jamaicans traveling between parishes. The company maintains that it is not seeking to displace private operators but to complement the existing network, especially in cases where demand exceeds current capacity or where rural commuters lack reliable alternatives. Alright guys, that is the end of the update article. So let us know what you think about this one. Leave your comments in the section below. Alright guys, have a good day.